Good Friday, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith on this beautiful Friday morning, the 24th of October, 2014. And it's partly cloudy to cloudy this morning, but the clouds are beginning to break up, and temperatures this morning are in the upper 40s across the Hudson River Valley region, into the low 50s in the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area, the low and mid 50s across central and southeastern Pennsylvania down the I-95 corridor into southeastern New Jersey as well. And the dew points are comfortable this morning. They're in the low to the mid 40s with plenty of dry air on the way. Morning pass of the visible satellite imagery this morning shows the clouds that were left over from yesterday's storm, and they're out over the ocean and parts of interior Connecticut, but the skies are beginning to break up across a large chunk of the New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia metro area this morning, and that's good news. On the water vapor channel, we have just a little bit of moisture lifting here across uh, the lower Hudson Valley region into Connecticut, a little bit more moisture down to our south and west, and high pressure with sinking air over the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area this morning means we're going to have a beautiful day ahead. Taking a look at the latest radar mosaic, we can already see what's left of our nor'easter here as it continues to spin off and back towards the southern and central New England coastal states. High pressure is in control across our region, and absolutely no precipitation is expected during today. Watches, warnings, and advisories. We have a few of those right now. Advisories in effect until 11 a.m. this morning, and that will be for northwest winds at 15 to 25 knots, gust up to 30 knots, seas 4 to 7 feet. And this is from the coastal waters from New Jersey out to Montauk Point, Long Island, extending all the way to the coastal regions of southeastern New England as well. For the New Jersey and Delaware waters and the northern mid-Atlantic region, we have small craft advisories until 6 p.m. this evening for northwest winds at 15 to 20 knots, gust up to 30 knots, and seas basically 3 to 6 feet. Morning surface chart from weatherroanoke.com and digital software shows a little bit of light rain and drizzle here left out over Islip on Long Island. Also some light rain ran through the region this morning, and conditions will improve over these regions during this afternoon. We have a northwest winds, and they're still gusty this morning as the sun rises and the boundary layer mixes a little bit. We could get a little bit more gust into the afternoon as this pulls away, and high pressure building in across the forecast region for today and tonight. But we do have a weak cold front which will be passing through on Saturday night, and that will be accompanied by a few clouds and then gusty winds, but cool conditions with pleasant air on Sunday. For the aviational weather deck, we do have some NVFR with ceilings between 1 and 3,000 feet early this morning, mainly VFR conditions across the terminals today. Again, a little bit of MVFR has trickled back into the region this morning, and these conditions expected to continue on and off throughout the morning, but expected to improve late this morning through the afternoon to VFR. Conditions will remain VFR through the remainder of the TAF period. Winds have lost their gustiness overnight but remain around 10 knots, and they'll be out of the northwest today at speeds of around 10 to 15, gust up to 25 knots. Through the afternoon, winds are expected to subside again quickly during tonight. VFR northwest winds around 10 knots, becoming west-southwest and then northwest at night tomorrow as a cold front moves through the region. Sunday VFR, but strong gusty northwest winds at 15 to 20 knots, gust up to 30 knots, diminishing at night. Monday and Tuesday VFR, west to southwest winds less than 10 knots as we try to warm up the atmosphere once again ahead of the next cold front. Right now, outside of Newark Airport, it is 52 degrees and dew point 44, humidity 74%. The wind is northwest at 10. A few clouds at 2,500, 1,100, 11,000, and broken at 15,000. And basically MVFR right now expecting to improve to VFR during late this morning through this afternoon. In Philadelphia right now we are in VFR 57, dew point 45, humidity 64, the wind northwest at 9. Broken ceilings at around 3,500 and VFR conditions in place and expected to continue throughout the forecast period. NamWRF composite reflectivity forecast from Penn State's eWall site shows the clouds breaking up this morning. Temperatures rising into low and mid 60s during this afternoon. Few filtered high clouds scattered across the region for late this afternoon and this evening and overnight into early tomorrow morning. Same feature as we draw a cold front towards the region. Lots of sunshine tomorrow. Temperatures back into the low and mid 60s. The cold front moves through, mostly dry. A few spotty showers may not even reach the ground as the air is very dry in the lower levels of the atmosphere, but some puffy cumulus clouds and stratocumulus clouds and an isolated shower not out of the clouds break up on Saturday night into Sunday morning. It'll be a windy and chilly day as this disturbance runs into the block over the northern Atlantic, and that means that the winds and pressure gradient will increase. pressure gradient increases and the winds will follow, and it will be gusty on Sunday with temperatures holding into the 50s across the entire forecast region. Beautiful day, however. GFS maps into motion from the Next Generation Weather Lab at the College of DuPage. Our storm system moving rapidly away now to the north and east. High pressure building in. Here comes our weak cold front for Saturday night and Sunday morning. The cold front will pass through mainly dry, maybe just a few scattered clouds, stratocumulus clouds, and maybe a sprinkle across the northern reaches. But other than that, winds increase, chilly temperatures Saturday night and Sunday. The winds really increase out of the northwest. Temperatures holding into the upper 50s across the region, but beautiful October skies for anybody who wants to do anything outdoors, especially if you're still looking at some of the leaf foliage. No doubt that the leaves will be flying and whisking through the air on Sunday afternoon and evening. And high pressure builds overhead for Sunday night and Monday, and a warm front will be developing to our west and lifting through the region during the day on Tuesday. That will bring in some milder air across the region as the storm system across the Great Lakes and southeastern Canada moves into southeastern Canada, just east of the Hudson's Bay region, drags another cold front through the region on Wednesday morning or Wednesday afternoon. Most of the energy associated with this will be obviously to the north and east associated with the storm system itself, but a band of light rain showers could approach the region with the cold frontal passage itself during the afternoon on Wednesday, and then high pressure once again builds in across the forecast region. We were concerned about this disturbance here for late Thursday or Friday, scooting in from off the mid-Atlantic and then heading into the off the New Jersey coast. The GFS has been trending further away with this solution as these two will not phase together to form a powerful storm system that we were showing yesterday, and we posted that last night on Facebook as well. But as a result of that, they will not be in phase or sync with one another, and this storm will head out to sea, and another disturbance and storm system will head towards the Great Lakes in southeastern Canada, while high pressure builds in across the region once again for the later part of next week. So it looks like Halloween is going to be okay after all. So get out there and enjoy this fine weather and this fine weekend coming up. For everything live, it's Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter and Facebook as well. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You have a fantastic weekend, and we'll be back bright and early on Monday morning.